What's up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video, y'all. So it is Wednesday. That means we have another big content drop in Ever Crisis, and obviously that means we got part 2 to the FF9 crossover banner. And yeah, let's dive into that right now. So if we just look at the stamp card here, it's going to be the same stamp card as last week, where they give you one extra guarantee here, and more guarantees here on the second page, and then it just goes blank. But the first thing I want to focus on here is Cait Sith's new weapon. So you got the Quina Megaphone. Is that right? Quina? But anyway, base 120, OB0. P attack is increased mid, all allies. Very nice. It goes up to high as well. So, and also a magic heal is cast. So this is a lot like Kimura Wand. The only difference here is when HP is 70% or more, PDEF is increased mid and also goes to high. That's actually pretty freaking nice. This is a really nice weapon. Just even just one copy of it. Yeah, I like it. Boost attack is kind of weird. Yeah, buff debuff extension makes sense though. If you go to OB6, 54, 18, then it obviously goes to high, and high on the PDEF and P attack increases. Magic heal gets a couple extra points. P attack is increased. Yeah, same thing again at OB6. You get a little more duration too, 20 seconds instead of the 12 seconds at base OB. It's 16 seconds at OB6. So yeah, 62, 26. Pretty solid R abilities. Kind of a... Have we had this combination before? I'm not sure if we had. But the special materia, honestly, this was somewhat of a disappointment for me, because Kimura Wand, what makes that weapon so great is that you get kind of the same type of buffs, even at OB0. Yeah, it's like mid to high. With 2 casts, you go to high. But except it does magic defense instead of physical defense. The cool thing about Kimura Wand is it had an all cure slot, and that is just so nice to have, because you don't have to bring an extra cure weapon for Aerith. So she can heal and apply all these buffs, and then you can bring something like Sun Umbrella and apply debuffs as well. So that's what makes Aerith like such an amazing support / healer. She can do it all. She's so vital to like so many different teams in this game. And yeah, not Cait Sith, man, if he got a freaking all cure slot here, this weapon would be so nice. Like, I would honestly recommend grabbing at least one copy of this weapon if it had an all cure slot. Without it, it's still really solid. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great support weapon, but man, it could have been so much better, right? That's what I think anyway, because it's like crossing the lines of being a buffing weapon, but also trying to do damage as well with materia, so you get that wind boost and you have sigil boost. So it's like, it's in a weird spot, man. But either way, I still think it's a very solid weapon. Is it like an incredible like limited weapon? I don't know, but it goes perfectly with the crash. If you are a Cait Sith main, yeah, I think you would want to grab at least one copy of this weapon if you have the crystals. I was honestly considering grabbing a copy. But for real, I never use Cait Sith in this game, and I never will, because I hate the character. But I mean, if you like the character and whatnot, yeah, I recommend it. Try to grab one copy, because you only got to go half a page to do it, and yeah, it's worth having. But man, having an all cure slot here would have just made this weapon amazing. But it's still good. Still solid overall, though. It ties perfectly with the crash as well. I haven't messed around with the crash battle yet, but physical defense might come in handy. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure. We're fighting a dragon, right? So I would assume it use physical defense and magic, or physical attacks and magic attacks, right? But I don't know. I have to dive into that shortly. And so yeah, I think it's a solid weapon. Not worth, I don't think, trying to go OB6 with anniversary like literally right around the corner. It's 2 weeks away, guys, come on. So but yeah, if you have the crystals and you like the character, I would say yeah, it's worth grabbing one copy of this weapon. And yeah, that's my opinion on Cait Sith. When it comes to the updates for the other weapons, Garnet's Rod, honestly, kind of a disappointing update. It got healing. The healing pulse is 3 ATB now. That is the only change in this weapon. Kind of disappointing, man. Because Aerith literally just got a freaking another weapon. This one right over here. That Citrus Wand. It's also 3 ATB, but this one boosts ice damage and it boosts magic attack. Sure, the magic attack can't go to high, which is the difference with Garnet's Rod, but still, you're getting multiple boosts here with this weapon. You know, to ice damage and magic attack. So it's like, man, I think they should have did so much more with Garnet's Rod to make this better and more enticing to pull on. But yeah, if you're pulling for Cait Sith, it is nice to have one copy of this weapon along the way, because it does make Aerith more versatile, because she doesn't have any other magic attack boosting weapons. She just does P attack increases with her Chimera Wand. So having this would be nice for specific situations, but like I said before, you know, Barret has this weapon with Micro Laser, and it's a better version that has an all-cure slot. Yuffie has this weapon with Crystal Cross. Cait Sith has a better version of this weapon with the Flower Vase, and it has a chance to cast Haste. So that's, you know, if they added an all-cure slot to this, it would make it more enticing as well, too. But, man, this 3 ATB, it's hard to recommend. Like, that's the only thing. You know, it's hard to recommend pulling on this banner when that's, like, the only boost that this weapon got. If this weapon honestly got AoE for magic attack and regen, that would honestly be pretty dope. But I guess they didn't want to do that. You know, aptly butt, whatever. You know, but 3 ATB, magic attack increase goes up to high with just one copy. It's still, you know, a nice to have, but honestly, man, it's hard to recommend pulling on with Anniversary literally, like I said, 2 weeks away. And the other thing about this Aerith, her Garnetts Gown also got boosted. The HP went up to 15. They didn't boost the heal to 15. Why? Why? Make your banner more enticing. Why would you not do that? I don't know, man. But either way, this is still pretty solid. 15 and 10. This is the same stats as the Doctor costume, I think, that Matt has. So, honestly, I wish I could pull on Garnetts Gown, because this thing is beautiful on Aerith. I think it's one of her better costumes, to be honest. And I wish I could have it, but man, like I said, Anniversary right around the corner. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. And the other thing about this banner, Kuja Blade. So Kuja Blade got no boosts, which sucks. Which, it's just another reason of like, why would I want to pull on this banner? Like I said, Kuja Blade already has weapons like Electro Cannon. Barret has it. It's pretty much a similar type of weapon. Does AoE, magic attack, P attack down. Vincent's new weapon, the 1976. I mean, that's part of his base kit, and it does the same thing as Kuja Blade. So, you know, magic attack, P attack down, increase. You know, I guess what they could have done to make this better is make both of these go high to high with one cast, but I guess they didn't want to do that. You know, aptly bought. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're thinking, because these are limited weapons. I gotta repeat that. These are limited weapons. Like, why would you... These upgrades on limited weapons have to be very enticing if you want people to pull on these weapons, right? And, you know, once you have other weapons that are already, you know, just as good as them through just a feature draw or just, you know, through ticket draws and whatnot, you can just wishlist them. I mean, it's just hard to recommend these, right? But I will say something about Kuja Blade. A lot of like crash battles, in-game content, a lot of Sephiroths have to run Kuja Blade. Like even just like one base copy of Kuja Blade, because even just this past crash, like if you pulled on Sephiroth's Earth Arcanum build, a lot of people were running Kuja Blade on the offhand because that was very good for that particular battle. You had to decrease P attack and M attack on the enemy in specific situations in that crash battle, and then you'd still have Sephiroth's main weapon where you're doing the was it the earth damage with the breach. So that was a nice combination to have. So, and Kuja Blade, it's been like that for a couple crash battles, I feel. I think the Turk crash was pretty similar as well. So, you know, it is nice having one copy of this weapon if you don't have it. And that would honestly only take you, you know, just one pull. You know, or not one pull, but, you know, 3 stamps, which could potentially, you know, be one pull. But, yeah, I mean, that's a decision up to you, though. I think I can live without Kuja Blade. I don't have it either. I don't have either of these weapons. I skipped both these banners completely in the first go-around. But, you know, having one copy of this weapon is not, like, a bad idea for specific situations if you're, like, a big Sephiroth user. Because, you know, Sephiroth's gotten a lot of love in this game. So, more often than not, he's going to probably be on your team. Unless you just don't care about him. But, so, yeah, it is nice to have, like, one copy of this weapon. But, like I said again, man, I'm going to keep reiterating it. Anniversary is going to be huge. Applebot does not mess around when it comes to anniversaries. Like, we could potentially get weapons that are just going to destroy what these weapons offer right now. And, and you know, possibly might make you regret even pulling on what's available right now. If you just wait 2 weeks instead and just see what's available around the corner. Okay, but Kuja attire 2 also got upgraded. Same thing as, same situation as the last banner when it came to the Tifa and Cloud costumes. So both of those went from 10 HP and 10 of the physical ability potency to 15. So for Sephiroth, yeah, same thing. 15 HP, 15 magic ability potency. And it's kind of the same situation again, where Sephiroth's half anniversary costume kind of power crept this outfit because his half anniversary costume got what magic was it? The mastery, the magic ability mastery, which gives you an extra 15 points in attack stance when it comes to magic. So kind of just power crept this costume. But now with the 15 HP, which gets you to the next tier right here, it's like it makes Kuja more appealing now if you have it already. Like, I still say it's still not worth pulling a full page on if just to get it now. If, you know, like I said again, anniversary. But it is a nice alternative if you do have it already, I'll say, because yeah, if the battle needs more survivability, you could throw this on instead of his half anniversary. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this banner. Honestly, if this, like I said again, man, if this weapon had an AoE cure slot, I would honestly pull half a page. But for me personally, I think, you know, it's going to be a skip because, like I said, I'm going to stop saying it. You know what, you already know by now. But yeah, 2 weeks away, anniversary is going to be huge. And I think these weapons are just very easily skippable. Costumes, I think, are beautiful. But, like, you know, ignore everything I said if you're a big FF9 fan and you just love these cosmetics. Honestly, it kind of hurts me to not pull on Aerith because I do love that cosmetic. But I want all the crystals I need. I want to save every crystal for anniversary. And, yeah. But, you know, totally ignore me. I don't even know why you're here wanting my advice. If you, you know, just love the cosmetics and whatnot, just pull, man. Have fun. But, yeah, I think that's all I got on this banner. Are y'all going to pull on this? Are y'all going to wait, what, 2 weeks until the anniversary? I'm still holding strong, man. I have not pulled on anything since Tifa, the Fire Tifa beach costume. Honestly, don't regret that at all. Fantastic. But, yep. That's pretty much going to do it for this video, man. If y'all enjoy my Ever Crisis content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Later.